They're those people that will call upon me and I will drop everything I have to be by their side if they need my help. So what kind of friend are you? If we picked on every single negative thing about a person, we would have no friends left. Hi, welcome to the second half. I'm your host, and my name is Ken Agutu. In the second half, we talk about transitions. We talk about change. We talk about retirement. We talk about health. We talk about family and a lot of other things. Continue to follow us and listen to what different people, the guests we get on this podcast, have to say about transition. Today, I want to talk about friendships. There's a joke that runs in my family to say that I have a friend in every major city of the world. So next time you are in Jamena and you need a plug for something, please just call me and introduce you to somebody that I met through someone or someone that I went to school with or somebody's auntie's friend. And if you choose to be in Cambodia or wherever it is, call me. But what is it about friendship? I can't say that I've got a very wide pool of friends, but I have friends. And I want to talk about making friends. I want to talk about building friendships. I want to talk about sustaining friendships. The one thing I will not talk about is breaking friendships because friends are not meant to be broken up with. But let's think about it. How do we make friends? There needs to be some intentionality that even then there's a way we do not force intentionality. You don't force your way into a friendship. You identify things that you have in common, and a lot of friendships are made by just finding people on common ground. So let's think about it. So you went to high school and you shared a dormitory or a class with somebody or a desk, and then by and by you became close, and then you became friends. So what that means for me is I've got friends that I've known for 40, close to 50 years. So I have people that I joined high school with almost 50 years ago, and they're still my friends. Not everybody I went to school with is my friend, but because we've been able to find common ground over those number of years, then we have remained friends. But there's also the misconception that you have to keep in constant touch with your friends. Sometimes life happens and it just doesn't work. But the true friend is the one that you will meet at a later date and just start from where you left off, like it never stopped. So there are people that were friends and I didn't see them for 10 years or more. And then we met in our adulthood and we just picked from where we left off. Then you find so much has happened in their lives. They've gotten married, they've got a career, they've got kids, they've got lots happening in their lives. That you accept them back into your life complete with all the baggage. But then, how do you build friendships? I've just talked about making friendships. Building friendships is that you put one block at a time. Sometimes the blocks won't gel, they will fall off, but be patient. Just put the right block every single time. Now, I remember I had this friend that I had in high school, and we broke up so many times that when we grew up, we became very solid friends because we knew about each other. But because we were very intentional about repairing the friendship, it worked. Now, I will give an analogy that I can say has been used so many times. For those of us who know how to cycle, you know that the times you're going to be cycling downhill, you'll be cycling on level ground, you'll be cycling going uphill, that what you need to do is continue cycling. So continue having that friendship. Continue seeing the good parts of this person, because each of us has got those negative traits, the things that happen in our lives. We are not perfect. But if we picked on every single negative thing about a person, we would have no friends left. So if it's a friend that is meant to be, then we are going to accept each other just the way they are. Someone once said that love means never having to say sorry. So also make it intentional that you do not wrong that person. Because if you truly care for them, you do not need to hurt them. But if it happens, please accept that you're wrong, say sorry, and continue. So you need to build these friendships. There's a slight difference with sustaining the friendships. The sustaining the friendships is that it's a more long-term thing. What is it that you need to do to ensure that these friendships last? Number one, please show a genuine interest in the person. It should not be a selfish interest. I'll tell you that I've got some friends who will always reach out to me only when they need help. All right. And then all the other times you call them, they don't return your calls. You ask for help yourself, they don't do it. But the very first to come and ask for help when they require it. Now, I will not go into that, whether it is right or wrong to help them at those moments and so on. But all I will say is you need to keep working on these friendships to be able to sustain them. You build it up to a certain height, but now you need to keep it level and going. What I'm saying in brief is that making friends is not hard work. You just need to be very discerning in the kind of friends that you make, but you also need to be very committed. Building the friendship takes a lot of hard work because you've got to create trust. You've got to create the love. You've got to ensure that it is mutual. But maintaining the friendship may not require much activity. It's just about being available. Well, of course, there will be the needy friends who will want you to be there all the time. The different classes of friends, that the real friendships that last are those ones that you can drop it and pick it when it really matters. Life gets busy. I've got some friends that I can say, like I have one friend who will never forget my birthday, will always call me on my birthday morning for maybe the last 30 years. All right? Now, that's a true friend. I've also got friends that I will call upon at any time of day or night, and they'll drop everything that they're doing to come and be by my side if I need them. Well, I reciprocate. They're those people that will call upon me, and I will drop everything I have to be by their side if they need my help. So what kind of friend are you? Are you able to maintain friendships? Are you able to make them, to build them, and sustain them? Because at the end of the day, we all need friends. And some of those friends are even your family members. Being family is not enough if you do not have a friendly relationship with these people. Now, life is replete with cases of people who don't see eye to eye, even if they're related, they're your kin. It takes a lot of effort to actually become friendly with somebody who is a member of your family. And that's why you'll find that in some family, some people are closer to each other than they are to the other, because some effort has been made to cultivate that friendship. So that's it for today. and log in for more episodes. And if there's anything you'd like us to talk about, please let us know. Thank you.